The UK plans to send asylum seekers to Rwanda as early as next week and are facing a legal challenge under emergency proceedings launched in the High Court in London. An application for a judicial review claims that the controversial policy announced in April is unlawful. Claimants are also seeking an injunction that will attempt to stop the plane from taking off. The number of refugees and asylum seekers crossing the channel to reach the UK so far this year has passed 10,000, and Prime Minister Boris Johnson is under pressure from his own MPs to demonstrate a policy success. For more on this, we will cross live to London and join ARISE correspondent Lape Olarinoye. Lape, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Could you please tell us more about this legal challenge that the UK is having?
Absolutely. Good afternoon to you all, ladies. Well, this legal challenge has come about as a result of that very controversial plan, which is to deter people from taking that very treacherous crossing across the Mediterranean via other treacherous methods of getting to the UK. And the deterrent was put in place to send people, specifically men, by the way, to Rwanda, where there will be a holding kind of area or facility created there. We spoke about it, I think, a month ago or so when this was first introduced. Now, in less than 2 months or so, Priti Patel, the Home Secretary in the UK, has said that by the 14th of June, which is only next week, is planning on sending her first flight of people out to Rwanda to be in this facility. Now, of course, the Supreme Court has come about and said this is unlawful for a number of reasons. One of those reasons is the fact that some of the human rights elements that Rwanda has been under the spotlight for, such as torture, as well as the way in which people deserve human rights. So there have been a lot of kind of pushbacks against this, but Priti Patel has said that she won't be going ahead with that flight until there's some sort of ruling from the Supreme Court. Whether or not that will happen in under a week is still quite debatable. It's unlikely, but the fact is the UK, as well as the Home Office, under the leadership of Priti Patel, is certain that these flights will take place, if this ruling goes ahead.
Very well said, Lape. Now, how much pressure is Boris Johnson under from within his own party to do something about this issue?
Well, I mean, Boris Johnson has been, as you probably know yourselves, has been under a lot of pressure over the last year or so. I mean, he's just had a vote of no confidence, which he managed to scrape. Again, showing that Boris Johnson has, a number of lives and does have a quarter of a pocket of people within his cabinet and even his party that are, very, very strongly behind him. And he's able to kind of overcome that. And then, of course, you throw this into the mix, again, raises concerns and issues about the way in which the Conservative government may be treating people that are, desperately trying to escape vulnerability in their own countries to be here. So, again, it does put his government once again back into the spotlight. Whether or not he's under pressure to kind of act on this is debatable, because there's been evidence that he's been able to scale through some of the concerns that the wider kind of members of parliament are having against him, and even the wider public. But this is solely in the remit of Priti Patel, and it's something that the High Court is actively kind of trying to deal with. But yeah, I think it does put him back into the spotlight once again.
ARISE correspondent Lape Olarinoye, thank you so much for joining us on Newsday.